Hey, it's Tony with Bay State Engines, and today we're going to show you the Snowblower Shakedown. It's kind of like a preliminary inspection that we do of a snowblower before we even decide whether or not it's worth putting money into or how much it's actually going to cost to fix. We're not even going to need any tools for this inspection, just a flashlight, your fingers and hands, and your feet. So very first, we're going to walk right up to this machine and we're just going to give it a visual inspection. I can tell right off the bat that the skid shoes are completely gone, and these are going to need to be replaced. Now I'm coming over to the front of the machine and I want to check and see if the shear pins are good. So right now you can see that the shear pins are good, but if it was covered in snow, it might be a little bit more difficult to tell. So I'm just going to take my foot and I'm just going to step on each rake, and I notice that they don't move freely, so all of those shear pins are intact. Now we're going to walk back over here and we're going to check the all-important oil dipstick on the machine. If you can tell, the oil's actually severely overfilled. I don't know if the cameraman can get that. He's only using an iPhone. So because the oil is all the way up here, where it should be down there, I don't think the customer added oil to this. So what I'm actually gonna do is physically smell the dipstick. It smells a little bit like gasoline. So now I know that the carburetor on this model has been flooding. So because I know that the fuel system isn't in great shape, I'm gonna go inside here. We're gonna take a look at that gasoline. Number one, it doesn't really look like good, clean gasoline. It looks like someone added way too much stabilizer to it. I see a bunch of dirt in there and maybe even some water. So we're gonna have to suck that out and start from scratch. I was unable to get this machine started on site, but I did notice when I pulled this out that the rope is starting to get just a little bit frayed. So we're gonna be replacing the pull rope on that. And when I was rolling the machine around, it was kind of hard to push. So I'm gonna use my foot again, and I'm gonna step on the tires. See, that tire pretty much has no air in it. So we know that that tire needs air. While we're here, oh, look at that. The chute doesn't rotate. So we know that this plate is gonna have to be adjusted. Now that we've gotten through this point of the inspection, we're gonna take this machine, because the front is flat, we're gonna flip it up forward. Almost lost control of it there. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take this axle, I'm gonna wiggle it, and I'm checking for play on these bushings. This has a little bit of play, but I probably would still continue running these bushings. And that's pretty much it. Now we at least have a better idea what this machine is gonna need for service. Thanks for watching.